everybody, my name is Drew.
And I'm Pam.
And welcome back to another episode of the Kokomo Post Tries, partnered with the Coca-Cola bottling company of Kokomo. And today we are at Tastefully Indiana, a beautiful little restaurant and shop here in Kokomo, here on the strip on the Fountain Street. And we're gonna try some food today. We're gonna see everything this shop offers. They specialize in homemade pie.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is they're making the crust. It is all made in-house. Are you excited for some pie?
I'm super excited. We browsed a little bit before we started shooting and they have all types of pies. There's desserts, there's savory pies, there's pot pies. I even saw an Italian spin on pie. So I'm really looking forward to giving this food a try.
We're gonna meet up with the owner and she's gonna tell us a little bit more about the restaurant and what we're gonna be trying today. All right, so we're here with the owner of Tastefully Indiana, Amy Steer. And Amy, tell us a little bit about yourself and how the restaurant got started.
Well, I've owned several food businesses in the area. I recently sold a catering business a little over a year ago. I thought I could stay out of the food business, and that was not possible. I love working with food. I love people watching my food, commenting on my food. It's my happy place, I guess, if you want to say. And so after we were out of that a little while, I got to listening to people, and a lot of people were having to close their doors because of the COVID. And I thought, why can't I do what I love but help other businesses out in the same thing? So I talked my husband into it after quite of a fight. And so we looked for a location, found this location here, and decided to give it a try.
Well, Amy, tell us about the shop itself. It's unique in a lot of ways.
It is. I guess a lot of people would probably say I'm unique in a lot of ways. We really, in fact, had no intention of coming in and doing pies.
Okay.
We had other routes we were going to go, but at the time, we had heard that Moore's was going to close.
Okay.
And we knew that the place that was here was out, so we decided to give our hand at pies. And I kind of laughed because we bought all of our equipment and then we heard somebody was buying Moore's, and I was like, could you have not decided 2 weeks ago before we bought everything? But I just like to do, we're kind of known for our bundt cakes and our brownies, and so we just kind of started adding things and listening to her as customers were coming in. People they're all local. Most of them are from Kokomo that offer the shops and everything. I just wanted a place that people could come in, get something good to eat or take home, but maybe pick up some other things while they were here.
Tell us a little bit about what we're going to be trying today.
Well, today we're going to have you try our chicken pot pie, which is one of our biggest sellers. And then we try to decide to pull something from our lunch menu. The mayor has we have a sandwich actually called the mayor. I've made it for years and it's one of Tyler Moore's favorite sandwiches, so we're gonna make that for you. And then our turtle brownies go big, so we're gonna give you a turtle brownie to try.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds awesome. Let's sit down and we'll get to trying some things. All right, so the first thing we're gonna be trying today is their chicken pot pie, which we were talking a little bit before we started filming, and like, is there something more comfort food than like a chicken pot pie? And like, you guys probably don't know this, it's rainy and kind of cold today. This is the perfect thing for us to be having today.
It is. It smells delicious. Today we're going to be trying the 6-inch pie. They also come in 9-inch pies, so depending on who you are, this might be a great individual lunch or individual dinner, or maybe you would want to share this.
Sure.
But the 9-inch I think would be a great size for a family.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. It's comforting, it's homey, all those savory flavors in the pie crust. I cannot wait to try this.
Yeah, homemade pie crust, it hits different. Like, you can tell right off the bat it's homemade. It's not like processed from a factory. So I'm really excited to dive into this. So let's get this served up and we'll give it a try. All right, so we've got our bites. We've got some vegetables in there, some chicken, some crust, all in the same bite, which you have to. You gotta get it all in one bite.
You gotta get it all.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. You know,
that's how it should taste.
This is exactly how it should taste. This is incredibly delicious. Simple filling, chicken, veggies, that kind of sauce, gravy, and the pie crust is out of this world. This might be the best chicken pot pie I've ever had.
Yeah.
This is really delicious.
Really good stuff, like just the you can
Yeah.
tell the homemade crust.
Yes.
Like you can tell it's, you know, I guess artisan is maybe a word. It's not like just processed from a machine. Like you can tell this is homemade crust, and that makes such a big difference. The gravy, the sauce in it is really fresh tasting. It doesn't taste old. You know, like sometimes you get some other store-bought pot pies, you just
Sure,
like it doesn't taste fresh. Really good. The vegetables taste crisp and really good. Chicken is really moist still, which I think it's chicken breast. So that's probably not an easy thing to make happen, but really good chicken pot pie. Highly recommend.
Okay.
Let's see what's next.
Okay, so the next item that we're gonna try is the Mayor. This is Mayor Moore's favorite sandwich, and I can see why. It's roasted turkey, but when Amy brought this out, I said, this isn't deli meat. They roast their turkey breast in-house. Then there's a cranberry feta spread and some spinach, which I appreciate, you know, working towards some health goals.
Well, after that hearty chicken pot
this
pie,
feels like
we
a great
get some
choice.
health going on for a second. That's good.
And it's pressed like a panini. This looks fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah, the bread looks really crispy, really good. I'm really excited about that cranberry feta spread. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. So,
Okay.
let's give it a try.
Are we cheers? Cheers. Great choice, Mayor Moore. This is great. It's really well balanced. Kind of the freshness of the spinach, some of that richness for the feta really complements the turkey well. This is tasty.
This sandwich has my vote.
I see what you did there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, this is like the best leftover turkey Thanksgiving sandwich of all time. Like this is what I'm doing now.
Sure.
Day after Thanksgiving. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
good. The cranberry,
this is
I
really
got
good.
like a whole cranberry bite. A little crisp of the spinach on there as well. The bread is toasted really well. It's just like an Italian bread, I'm guessing. Oh, really good sandwich. This redefined leftover turkey sandwiches for me. And that's something, you know, I'm seeing. They're roasting the chicken in-house. They're roasting their own turkey breast in-house. You know, they're doing all they can to make this pure as possible here. And it really shows. Let's see what's next. All right, so we're ending this amazing experience with something sweet, and that specifically is the homemade turtle brownie. So this looks amazing. It's a dense fudgy brownie with the cream cheese fluff icing that they call it on top, with caramel and chocolate and then chopped pecans.
Toasted pecans.
Chopped toasted.
Which make a difference in my book.
It is a big difference.
Yeah.
It does make a big difference.
Make it even more delicious.
Yeah, so this has been, everything we've tried today is really good. I'm expecting this to be great. She's made, she's been telling us she's been making desserts probably longer than anything else. Like this has been really her wheelhouse. So we're gonna end strong.
All right, I've got my bite ready.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Well, what Amy said is accurate. Desserts are her thing. This is incredibly delicious. And you know, over in the case, there are mini bundt cake, there are cookies that look delicious, there's all sorts of delicious treats. This turtle brownie, wow.
This is rich.
Oh.
That's a rich dessert.
It's incredible.
Honestly, like, if you come here with like 3 other friends, easily you guys are splitting that for dessert, because it's really rich. I got coffee.
You got
That's
coffee,
gonna help out
smart
a lot.
move, yeah.
Oh, that fluff is really light. She said it's a cream cheese base, which sometimes is like a heavier, but like it's a lighter topping with like the dense brownie. Perfect combination. Really good. All right, so next up is what we like to refer to as the hardest part of the video, where we pick our favorite from the day. So we're gonna think about that and we'll be right back. All right, so this was tough. Pam, do you wanna go first? What's your favorite thing you had today?
You know, I think I say this almost every time. It was a tough choice, but I'm gonna go with that chicken pot pie. It was phenomenal. Homemade, delicious, savory, rich, but not too rich, just comforting and wonderful. I cannot wait to eat my way through the menu and try all the other savory pot pie flavors. I loved that chicken pot pie. What about you?
In respect to our fearless leader of this city, my choice is the mayor. That sandwich was so good. And I have nostalgia towards leftover Thanksgiving turkey sandwiches, and that just changed my whole world when it comes to leftover turkey sandwiches. Like, no offense, I will be trying to make my own version of that the day after Thanksgiving at home with leftover turkey. It's so good. The feta with the cranberry was such a great combination. They made its own sauce, kind of, with like a spread sauce type of vibe. So good. The bread was toasted perfectly. So thank you to Tastefully Indiana for having us today, and thank you for watching this episode of the Kokomo Post Tries, partnered with the Coca-Cola bottling company of Kokomo. Leave a comment below where you think we should go next, and maybe we'll see you there.